Hello once again, it's your boy That Snow Moon. We are back with another one this time, and today we're going to be having a look at Jedi Master Luke Skywalker's event, tiers 1 through to 3. This is what you'll need to unlock him. This character is a huge amount of fun, so congratulations. I take it you're here because you've unlocked all the prerequisites for Jedi Master Luke Skywalker, and there are some really fun upgrades in there as well. I haven't found really a bad use for any of those characters. In honesty, I think it's a very solid GL. So in terms of tier 1, I'm going to go through tier 1, 2 and 3 and try and give you as few remods as possible, and also explain the decisions behind the remods, why it's going to help you not lose any tickets as well. So tier 1, tier 2, now tier 1 is 15 tickets and tier 2 is 30 tickets. You have to do tier 1 8 times, you have to do tier 2 4 times, so it's going to be 120 tickets. It is absolutely worth saving up 120 tickets here and then doing tier 1 8 times in a row and then tier 2 4 times in a row to save you any remods or anything like that. Now in terms of tier 1, you're not going to be really needing to do any remods at all. Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker you're going to use in the first half of this phase along with R2-D2. Second half you're going to use those top 3 characters. Now in terms, your normal mod should be absolutely fine. Now I've got around about 90,000 health, 107,000 protection, offense. I like to run mine with plenty of offense. This has even got like a speed arrow, but it's got some nice secondaries there. Crit damage, health, protection, and that one's just got some extra nice protection. And essentially you don't really have to do a huge amount in this event. There is a little bit of min-max in terms of your turn order, or what abilities that you use as well. So a little bit of talking to get us kicked off. And this one, the majority of your damage is going to come completely from Luke's counterattacks. So first and foremost, we want to put Smokescreen out there. And Luke essentially is our tank in this one. Now, R2-D2 doesn't play a huge role anyway. He doesn't have pretty good mods on him. Speed-wise is about 268. You might feel like you want to hit this move first, stun everyone. You don't. You want to be getting Jedi's Will. This is going to give you the counter chance plus 25% extra offense, speed, and all attacks ignore defense. So we're going to go over. We can't target anyone else other than that guy. But you'll see now that the counter attacks will start to take play. So a couple of AoEs there, but now we're really rocking and rolling. Burning, because why not? And yeah, this one really is just a tale of counterattacks. And again, you may feel here that you want to do this big stun. You don't. Jedi's Will is going to last for another turn. So we want to do basic here. We still want to keep up those counterattacks. There we are, there's one down. And just a basic here. And now we want to go into the stun, because this will buy us a little bit of time going into the next one where we can get up Jedi Knight's Will again, or Jedi Will again. So we're going to go over there. We're going to call in R2, and R2 should be getting his smoke screen back again, so we can apply that. There we go. Hit him with the counters. And burning again, why not? But as I said, there's nothing really that this is a nice warm-up little tier here to get you going into the event, to get you started and get you rolling with those tickets as well. So same thing here, we get as often as we can get that Jedi's Will up, we want to do that. And yeah, those counterattacks are absolutely wrecking him. And yeah, put in a huge amount of damage. Basic again there. We're going to hold off on that stun maneuver, and now we stun. Now we're going to go burning, vulnerable. That's going to crit if it's able. It doesn't do a huge amount of damage, but a crit's better than no crit, I guess. And then we're going to go straight back into Jedi Knight's Will. So Jedi Will. So that's how we're going to play this event. Not a huge risk here, I don't think, at any point. I have lost R2 a couple of times. I've played through this event maybe about 50 to 60 times. Lost R2 a couple of times. Essentially, it's very, very hard to lose that first battle. Second one. Now, the win condition of this one is, right at the bottom there, victory is achieved by defeating Boba Fett in the final encounter. So Han here, we're able to bypass Taunt, and all we're doing is waiting for Taunt to expire on everyone else. This move here, you can get crit chance and evasion up, etc. But this one will give you an extra turn and gain turn meter equal to Han's crit chance. It is pretty high anyway, so you're going to get an extra turn. Now you can go into this with the crit damage. You're going to let it rain with Lando. And all we're doing is waiting for those guys. Their taunt is going to expire after the first turn. So there we go. We're going to head on into Boba Fett. And there we go. So that's that one. Beautiful little cinematic here to take us through to the conclusion of this. And Boba's going to take a trip to the Sarlacc pit. So brilliant first event. Really, really enjoyed that one. And yeah, brought back all the feels, in honesty. Now, tier 2, this is one where I did remod, and I will say, so in that first one, I did have R2 at, he favours health a little bit more than protection. Now in this one, I have seen more than one guide suggest that crit avoidance is absolutely key here. Now in terms of what I would say with this tier 2, you are at risk. R2 is going to be your tank. The reason being is you're going to be facing Stormtroopers. Keeping Stormtroopers under check are going to be absolutely key. Reason being, on their basic, if they don't score a critical hit, or is evaded, the target becomes exposed. Now, expose is like pretty much bad news bears because it's going to inflict 20% of our max health in terms of damage. So the way I've done this is absolutely stacked him for protection. Now, the two remods that I did are for Princess Leia. I put on a set that I currently run on Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. So the mods that I use are gonna, and also speed I find is pretty important on this one. So first and foremost, I will start off with Leia. Where is she? There she is. So Princess Leia, we're gonna put on Supreme Leader Kylo Ren's mod. So that means a nice quick offense set and a heavy hitting offense set as well. So we're now at 310 with her, and crit damage as well. We've got a crit damage triangle. And we're hitting for nearly 7,000 as well. Now, the other thing, you want R2 to be quicker than Princess Leia. Reason being, if she is already under stealth, she gains offense up and foresight. And I think offense up is around about 50% extra offense as well. So we're now going to be taking that to 9,000. I'm not sure whether it's the base offense or whether it's after mods. So, and R2, we are going to mod for protection. So Rebels and R2. So as I said, this is where I feel that, so weirdly enough, the Jedi Master Luke mods that I have on him now are actually perfect for R2-D2 here. I've run a speed primary on that one, protection, defense, and then a little bit more protection. Potency, always nice to have a little dash of potency to give us an extra chance of stuns and controlling this Magna Guard. So hopefully that doesn't bore you too much, but they're the remods that I find to be absolutely most effective in this phase, and also controlling those. Now Wicket, you're not going to remod him at all. As I said, offense with Han, you don't really need to touch. You've probably got him modded fine. C-3PO, it's good to have him fairly quick. So we're going to go straight on in. And first and foremost, 100% we want to control these Stormtroopers. They're the ones who are going to do the big damage with the exposes. We're now, as you can see here, going to smoke screen, and we're going to smoke screen with R2. Now we follow up this with getting the extra turn meter. We're also going to get the extra offense. There we go. And we're going to continue to blast away. Now I think I'm going to call in Han here to try and strip away some turn meter. And I think I'll go stun there, finish this guy off, and expose. Now there is also a trick with Han there. Usually I don't think I would do that anyway, because it brings him out of stealth a little bit quicker, and we just want R2 under stealth. But I felt in that situation, stunning the other Stormtrooper was a good idea. Now, Leia here, calling in an attack, either Leia or Han. I think Leia is probably better. She has the chance to triple tap. Okay, let's see if we can finish him off. Nice, we do. And already under stealth, so we're going to get a free turn. And we're just going to whittle these guys down now. Again, any stuns is brilliant, but not really necessary. Okay, let's just cycle through this. And now we're going to Just wait up. We're going to save that smoke screen for the next round. And we're just going to go here, basic. We're going to save that for next round, just a basic here. So we should have R2 now nice and easily going first. Again, with these Stormtroopers, absolutely want to head in for these guys. Weirdly enough, I didn't quite get the smoke screen out just before Leia did, annoyingly. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to use Han again to strip some turn meter, hopefully. And then I'm going to do exactly the same thing here and strip some turn meter here. So who has the highest turn meter? Nice, doing a load of exposes here from C-3PO's kit. And I think here, as I said, usually what I would do is just a basic first. However, I want to keep that Stormtrooper under control, 100%. I do not want these Stormtroopers taking a turn. Let me finish off this guy. Let me try for a stun over here. Okay, so you see there, that's kind of one of the issues is with Han. You don't really want him tanking, but due to the scenario, that's where I felt it was best to go. Okay, and then finish off these scout troopers. Okay, there we go. So that's number 2 done. Number 3, now essentially this guy heals up. Kind of want to take him out first because I don't want to be dealing with Stormtroopers whilst also having them being healed up. So no thank you very much. I'm going to call in, I think, Han here. Leia doesn't have her offense up, so he's done now. I'm going to call in, I think, Han again. And I think I'm going to basic there, see if I can get a stun. I'm under stealth already, so I'm going to do that move. And now I'm going to start working on Stormtrooper. See if we can get a stun here. Nice. And let's make work of those exposes. There we go. See if we can actually do some damage in here. And can we get it before he takes a turn? Maybe. Yes. And there's the taunt, annoyingly enough. We're still under stealth, so we're going to hit that one. He does us a favour. And again, we're just going to stealth everyone here. Let's call in Leia this time. Okay, so you'll see there was absolutely no threat whatsoever of R2-D2 dying off. Very little health, but just by controlling those Stormtroopers, we were able to get through this absolutely fine. Now, tier 3, so when you've done that as well, you're super close now to unlocking Jedi Master Luke. Now, tier 3, I would say it is worth a remod from the original, and a crit avoidance arrow is absolutely key here. So let me just find it, crit avoidance. And I think it's that one. So it's got a nice bit of speed, nice bit of protection there. Well, it's got double protection actually, and a little bit of tenacity, all which come into play there. But the crit avoidance is going to be absolutely key because we're going to be facing up with Vader. No other mods need changing on this one. So tier 3, don't let the pressure like alleviate on Vader at all whatsoever in this one, because it can go south extremely quick. Now I'm going to go with Heroes Arise here. I'm going to get Jedi's Will on. So again, you can see here now, we've got the counter chance, we've got 25% offense, and again, we get a free turn. So I'm going to base it because this is going to last for 2 turns. And now I'm going to go into that as well. I get the chance of a blind there as well. Now here is where I don't, so I can still go there because it's going to last for 2 turns. He's going to go into Merciless here. Now, here's where I don't want to let up the pressure, because you can get stuffed into like ability block. I would say if you have an ability there, the only one you really want to keep is the stun. So make sure to keep up the pressure with those counterattacks, because quite a lot of the time you can't offset the damage with just basics. And if he's counterattacking you and you don't, sorry, if he's attacking you, ability blocking you, there's no way out of it. He heals up way too quickly. So with this one here, I'm going to stun to start off with. Then I'm going to go for the blind maneuver. There we go. I've got the counterattack. It's absolutely going to nail him. And now we're going to enter into this beautiful cinematic where Vader comes and saves the day, the real hero of Star Wars, in my opinion. Here we go, dealing with Palp. Man, all the nostalgia coming back. And what a beautiful event. So hopefully that helps you. If you do have any questions, you can ask in the comments down below. You can pop in on Discord. There is a Discord link in the description down below. And as always, if it's been helpful, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button as well. It is much appreciated. It really does help out the channel. And as I said, it's only on this third one that you can get into a little bit of a rut. I'll try and play this one badly just to show you how it can go out of control. So if I start off with that and then I go with that, I do get a blind, but now I'm going to run out quite quickly. Okay, there we go. So now I'm under ability block. Now if I don't do any other specials here, it's kind of hard to offset the damage. So if I'm not counter-attacking, this gets really, so as I said there, I'm not getting him down anymore, and he's ability blocking me into oblivion, basically. And obviously those dots are going to stick, so you can't outrun that one. What I would say absolutely every time when you need to, you need Jedi's Will on there. So the only one that you really need to save for the end is probably the stun. So that's what I would say, because just basicking, it's not going to offset the damage, unfortunately. And it's quite easy to lose this one as well, especially when he goes into Merciless. All those dots are going to stick. Again, you don't want to go wasting however many tickets it is, 60 tickets maybe. So that's my advice for tier 3. Hopefully you've enjoyed. As I've said, I've been That Snow Moon. See you all next time. Good luck and enjoy this character. Cheers, guys.